Hello students, in this video I am starting with an important series of Viva questions which are very important to you all with reference to your practical exams, and even these are the questions which are most probable questions within your interviews as well. If you went on after for your job, your career prospectus point of view, after you have finished your studies, in that track also these questions would prove to be definitely important for you. So let us start with this. The first one in the series of the chemist and his tools. The first question is, why is a beaker so called? Do you know why a beaker is called as a beaker? It's because one end of it is like the transposed beak of a bird, isn't it so? And so it is called as a beaker. Is it correct to weigh a hot substance with a chemical balance? What do you think? No. The reason is the convection current produced due to keeping of the hot substance over a chemical balance, and this convection current causes an error during weighing. The next question in the series, which chemical is used to clean the dirty apparatus in the laboratories? I think most of you must be aware of this answer. It is chromic acid. Chromic acid is a mixture of potassium dichromate and concentrated sulfuric acid. The next question we can consider is, what type of first aid is given if the acid falls in the eye? Do you know this? It's a very important part you need to know. You have to immediately wash the eye with water and then with excess of sodium bicarbonate solution, right? And if the problem persists, you have to definitely move to the doctor. Next question, what first aid is given if a salt of heavy metal is swallowed? What you're going to do in this case is, you have to give milk or white of an egg to that person in case he accidentally swallows the salt of an heavy metal. Next, within the series, we can talk about what should be done if there is an electrical fire. See, there could be various kinds of fires which could exist accidentally within the lab. So if electrical wire you observe in certain case, then what you are going to do is, you have to switch off the current immediately and throw sand over the object. Do not throw water at all. It would damage the thing, it would reverse it, it would just worsen up the things there, right? You have to just switch off the current and throw the sand over the object. In case you observe clothes on the fire, so what you can do there is, you have to wrap it with a blanket, wrap the person with the blanket or the cloth affected with the blanket, and let it lie on the ground and roll it up. Instead of if a person's cloth is getting or catching fire, instead of running in panic, it's always remember to do this, wrap it with blanket and lie on the ground and roll it up. And do you know the answer if there is any inflammable material within the flask present within your laboratories and suddenly that beaker catches fire? What would you do then? You have to simply cover the container with a wet cloth. Okay, you need to take certain rough cloth which would be present within the laboratory anywhere, and you have to make it wet, complete wet, and cover this container with a wet cloth, right? So there are lots of questions which could be added to this particular series, but these are some of the important ones. So that's for this particular first chapter. I'll upload with the next series of this.